Good evening. Thank you so much for joining me on this beautiful Saturday evening. Today, I want to talk about the Sermon on the Mount. The Sermon on the Mount was the biggest sermon that Jesus had given at the time. So, this was kind of rather early, I'd say, in Jesus' mortal ministry. He hadn't he hadn't quite gathered all his apostles yet, and he was still kind of warming up with what he was going to try to do in his mortal ministry, which he did do, and he hadn't done a lot of public miracles, I'd say, yet, but this was a very good beginning and a really good introduction to him that helped many people know that he was here and he meant business, because he brought up a lot of key ideas, like the kingdom of heaven is at hand now. And he talked about stuff that people really weren't doing at the time, like loving your enemies like yourselves, because the commandment was love your friends and love those who help you and whatever, which is easy, right? That's pretty easy. I think you can all agree that it's easy to love your friends and those who you like, but love your enemies, that's where the kind of challenging that's where he kind of challenges us in how far can we go with loving people around us. And it's very nice. And The Chosen really illustrated it really well. I know The Chosen is not always the most accurate show, but I think it really did a good job of encompassing and putting together what it might have been like to be there for the Sermon on the Mount. And it really is wonderful. And I think Jesus probably did a really good job at this. I mean, the actor for Jesus in The Chosen did, but if we were actually there, Jesus probably did 10 times better than that at his actual sermon. It was probably so wonderful for people to see him, especially if they were willing to believe and they wanted to believe. It probably wasn't good for those people who sought to crucify him and sought to find blasphemy in what he said. It wasn't good for them because they didn't want to see all that stuff. But it would have been wonderful. Like, if you believe in Jesus, it would have been amazing to see him do that and to see him delivering such a bold message and really just driving it home. It's amazing. It's truly a wonderful thing that he did there. And thank you so much once again for joining me. And I say these things in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.